Lutan Fyah, Dubplate, Little Lion, Rockstone. Let's get it.
Enough respect, this is Lutan Fyah. I say ankle respect, toe respect, knee respect, up to your neck. Respect to Little Lion sound, the champion sound, world renowned.
Talk that shit.
Lutan Fyah. Yes, I. Hi. This is Lutan Fyah from your Gara zone. Oh, they from your Gara zone, yes. Some men no come to hurt no flesh, some men no come to draw no blood. Little Lion sound, I go fling no hardwood. Fire burning, you know see it. Alright.
The production for one is just crazy. Like when you hear how it just like bounces and burning, and you hear just like, but he has such a strong, powerful voice. And I don't know, you know what? I react to a lot of music where the vocalists themselves aren't always the best part. Now, I react to some people who are really good at vocalizing, but most of the time when you're listening to rappers, at least for me, I'm not really listening solely for how well you can hit a note. It's really about, for me, what you listen to. And y'all have made it very clear we don't consider my nigga Lutan Fyah as rap. Even though I just feel like he got that little bounce. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He got that little, just, you know what I'm saying?
Anytime I left the crib, me say me nah left it drop and small special sound boy. I get one in the head. If them
Nah, we gonna have to put subtitles on for cuz. I ain't even gonna hold you. His shit thick with it. He thick with it.
Alright. Foolish drop anytime I left the crib.
YouTube said, what you think I'ma do? They just put music right.
Alright. Foolish drop anytime I left the crib. Me say me nah left it up and small special sound boy. I get one in the head. If them ever try step too high, them a try a die. Hey, if a sound see me thing and try take it, 28 cutlass in a make me a go left it. Them a get one in the head. If a sound try step too high, Little Lion sound. Hey, I no vex them vex.
Nah, bro, it's hard for niggas to play with him. He comes in with such a vibe and passion. It's hard for you to not play with them. What is music but how it makes you feel? You know, I think sometimes people get confused by like the little flavor enhancers you call them. You know what I'm saying? Like speed or stuff like that. But then it's just like, what happened to the feel? What happened to just getting back to the vibe? Just something you feel it in your soul. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm listening to this nigga. I'm ready to march to Zion. I fun now. Where this nigga getting in there? Oh, y'all gotta quit playing with him.
Get one in the head. If a sound try step too high, Little Lion sound. Hey, I no vex them vex. I just surprise them surprise when them realize Little Lion still the bout. Look see if it yes them a run but them can hide. Them realize Little Lion boy. I no vex them vex. I just surprise them surprise. Them realize Little Lion still the bout. Look see if it yes them a
Wait, what he said? Hold on.
Little Lion boy. I no vex them vex. I just surprise them surprise. Them realize Little Lion still the bout. Look see if it yes them a run.
Ooh, I used to have a nigga used to sell, you know what I'm saying? And he'd be talking like this. I only went to that nigga about 2-3 times. I never ever went back. It was some good Zaza, but I ain't like how that nigga was talking so quick when I'm trying to buy it. Cause now I'm trying to negotiate price. But you talking to me so smooth, I started vibing with it. Next thing you know, I'm leaving $50 overpriced for this dub sack. How you end up spending 70 on a dub sack, I never know. I never go back to that nigga though. That's the moral of the story. That dub sack costs 20, kids, but don't smoke weed.
Little Lion sound.
Unless you want to when you old enough, you feel me?
Alright.
Hey, speaking of, man, can I ask a real question? And this might, YouTube, you might feel like demonetizing this video for this question, but it's sort of worth it. What is smoking out of a chalice? Like, I know, like, what it is, but what does that experience of out the chalice? You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Can y'all tell me what that is? Cause I'm trying to find out one day.
When I want food, if I really love to know it must come, no escape for those. Alright. Me no want food. If I real love, then know it must come. No escape for those who come faking. Burn them out for just fun. Them and the let them keep for folly. Rest of the realest under the sun. Try take man, try to spoil up my phone. Feel like we dropping my gun. It's a good thing the rest I got stamina. This time and I go back down. Them know me comfort and longing.
Oh no, he's low-key sliding on that bitch. Hold on.
Keep for folly. Rest of the realest under the sun. Try take man, try to spoil up my phone. Feel like we dropping my gun. It's a good thing the rest I got stamina. This time and I go back down. Them know me comfort and longing. Laba them tongue. Hypocrite them try to stigmatize. I try bring me down. That one a straight fire burn. I know vex them vex. I just surprise them when they realize.
Ooh, you can hear this nigga.
Look, see if it.
You want a little bit of this? No, I'm trying to tell you this the one, not the two. You hear me? This the one, not the two. Put it on just like this. All right, oh, come on. Let's get it in the shot.
Yes, them a run, but them can't hide. Them realize. All right, hey.
Oh, it's hot. He deaf. I ain't gonna lie to you. But he knew it was hot. He could feel the vibrations of how hot it was.
Everything yes, them a run, but them can't hide. Them realize, alright, hey. I know vex them vex, I just surprise them. Them realize, little lion still about. Look see everything yes, them a run. Them jump and a run. You know see it, crown king of kings. We run dance hall. Champion boom sound, we rule up yard and broad. Them can this little lion, them sound boy.
Okay, so he's dance hall. So like minus like, I guess I can make distinction, but not none of these. I can't really just especially with this Dubplate Little Lion Rockstone series. Or no. I think the Rockstone's different. You know, this channel, I'm getting all these videos I've been reacting to. Shout out to them, by the way. Y'all go subscribe to those niggas, cool people. Matter of fact, let me figure out their name just so I can. Cause Little Lion Sounds, right? So this channel right here, I can't really, all the things I've been listening to, I can't tell the difference. I don't know why that is. Is it just because I don't be listening to this shit very often, or is it just like they're approaching this in a different way? Because I guess, like, what's the last time that I could say that I was like, what's the joint Nas and Damian Marley dropped? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been tapped in. Well, hold on. No, it's not. We gonna count Rihanna? Fuck no. Because if it's Rihanna, what's my name? You know, the Dipper hat, you know, the everybody. I used to like that motherfucker, boy.
The word like them go take who of your God. Chop. Now listen the words I hear them sound boy, they talking my news. Abuse them, use laugh, cover balling. Me left them stone cold fi stretch them neck like calling. Got them to listen to the warning. I know vex them vex, I just surprise them. Them realize, oh yeah, little lion sound. Them realize, them sound boy realize. Aye.
Oh, no, this nigga is floating. Like, you just feel it. Like, I just feel like I'm driving down a car and the road bumpy. I ain't gonna hold you. The road is bumpy. But I just feel like I'm traveling down this car on this bumpy road, and I'm in like you, what's that? You ever seen Belly? You know when the nigga goes to Jamaica and he about to get it cracking, you know what I'm saying? Because he still got the plug. So I just feel like I'm driving down that street, and you know when DMX in the back of the whip, and all the kids are surrounding the car, because you know he was a pillar of the community, not DMX, but the Jamaican nigga he was with, and he was giving bread back to the community, and as the kids would run up to the car, he'd be breaking bread off for them, and it was just so as he drove through the car, through the streets of his city, you would damn near think Michael Jackson was in that hoe. This is a movie that I'm describing that. If you ain't seen Belly, what the fuck is wrong with you? But anyways, so this song just makes me feel like I'm just driving down that motherfucker, and I'm just boom, 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 boom. And the kids is running around, so we driving slow, and the roads, because I'm from Nigeria, nigga, you ever drove on them roads? It be potholy. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, y'all. We know how it gets sometimes. Not everywhere, but in some spots. And I like to be in them spots. Boy, you hear me? Pause.
Abuse them, use laugh, cover balling. Me left them stone cold fi stretch them neck like calling. Got them to listen to the warning.
Yeah.
I know vex them vex, I just surprise them. Them realize, oh yeah, little lion sound. Them realize, them sound boy realize. Aye. Fully strapped anytime in every crib.
And you know what I like about this? Sometimes you hear in too much of like, I guess maybe it's just in other genres of music, but those the drums are always 808s. You know what I mean? So it's always that doom, doom, doom bass. It's that bassy sound, but it's like most genres of music have bass in it, you know, whether it be the guitar, whether it be a drums, whether a percussion system, but I don't like that over synthesized bassy sound that like Kanye West sort of familiarized, and now it's in every song everywhere here. And you know, shout out to him for that, but it's gotten a little redundant. I like that the bass here is not so aggressive, because in this music I feel like if there's so much bass, because bass is just like, it's naturally what it does, just sort of drowns everything out. If you've ever been driving a car with somebody with subs, when that nigga cranks that bitch up, you damn near can't hear nothing. It's just boom, because that's what bass does. It's just vibrating your eardrums so much, right? But I love that when artists do that, you're super bassy. While it's cool to ride in the whip too, as a nigga, this is what we like to do. You can get away with not writing that good as shit, right? Because I can't hear major parts of your song. Okay, so if we start looking at, if it has more of a subtle, soft bass to it, you will be forced by your listeners to listen to what they're saying. And while I can't hear what he's saying bass just like lyrically, because man, this is something, I ain't heard this before. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I heard this before. This nigga's really spitting, but I don't. You sort of just feel like the nigga spit. You know what I'm saying? Just based off of how he's kicking it. And he doesn't get that advantage to get hidden by that bass on the... Hey, listen to the drop right there. Listen to how it drop. I know vex them, vex, I just surprise them realize, oh, little lion sound. Them realize, them sound boy realize. Hey. Fully shop anytime me left the crib. Me say me nah left it up and smoke special. And sound I get one in the head. If he never try step too high, sound boy you try to die. Hey, if a sound see me thing and try take it, 28 colors in I make me a go left it. And it's just like the animation in Cuz face. That nigga mean whatever the fuck he say, he mean it. If he never try step too high, sound boy you try to die. Hey, if a sound see me thing and try take it, 28 colors in I make me a go left it. Them a get one in the head. If a sound try step too high, don't try to die, sound boy. You get one in the head if you step to the guy, you die. Don't try. If a sound try step too high, don't try to die, sound boy. Hold on. You gotta run that back for me, cuz. I just surprise them realize, oh, like, I know, like, don't vex them, like, don't stress them, like, don't get them, like, you know what I'm saying, don't make them angry and shit. I get that. I know what that means, but I gotta see how he set that up, because it sounded like some yeah, man, you hear me? Them vex, I just surprise them realize, oh, little lion sound. Them realize, them sound boy realize. Well, they've realized. How far did I go back? Me say me nah left it up and smoke special. And sound I get one in the head. If he never try step too high, sound boy you try to die. Hey, if a sound you get one to the head if he step to the guy, something try to die, and it was slow. And try take it. 28 colors in I make me a go left it. Them a get one in the head. If a sound try step too high, don't try to die, sound boy. You ever take yourself go for your sound yet? Jump cross the fence with a pick in your tech. Step in I'm chest, I spring broke in I'm neck. And I laugh and I go on like nothing no go on yet. The funny man select a boy take with themself, man bury them alive. Them ready fi go dead. The whole world a ball a who this in natty jade. Little lion, oh yeah. I know vex them vex, I just surprise them realize. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Is he getting a little EDM on now? Is he putting a little bit of Yana I mean on it? Oh, hold on. That was a certified vibe check. Now, here comes another reaction by me right here. Bing, music video by me right there. Bow, click on it. Show me some love. You watching for this long, you ain't hit that thumbs up button. You're a host. So stop being a hoe. KBD family, love y'all. Salute. We are out of here.